Well, the Georgian takeover continues across myriad UFC divisions. Here is the Armenian, Arman Tsarukyan, on any given Saturday night, the best 155-pound fighter in the world.
Yeah, John, and he has proven that time and time again. From the moment we saw Tsarukyan, we've seen him compete at the highest level. Back in the day, he fought Islam Makhachev in one of the toughest fights still that Islam has had inside the octagon. Tremendous wrestling, grappling, skills, great striking now, cardio, and power, John. He is a powerhouse, a big guy that has so much ability.
Arman Tsarukyan, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a skill trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Assassin.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, start of round one. Arman Tsarukyan, he looks the part, but there's an undeniable lead. Wow, Herb, but still firing back.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
A lot of lateral movement out of Arman Tsarukyan, and it almost feels as though that right hand is glued to his face.
Yeah, that right hand is where it's supposed to be. Tsarukyan's always grounded, bent knees, always ready to explode.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overcommitting so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Tsarukyan's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Now we're going.
Tsarukyan going for the clinch here, but in desperation mode. Appears to just be a means by which...
Oh!
Strip the bonus checks now! Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Just like that, couldn't do it, and still! The undisputed king of the lightweights.
Unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Assassin.
So there he is in full celebration mode now, the undisputed, reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world. He came in with all the hype, with all the pressure, and he rose above it here tonight, getting his hand raised by way of the TKO. And if this #1 contender had nothing for the champion, I'm just not sure who at 155 pounds is going to beat this guy.